Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Lemon Branch DIY. Today I'm working on some trim pieces on the front of my Nissan Titan truck. The trim pieces that you see behind me, they go right underneath the headlights, and there's a video that I did of replacing the headlights. Well, when I did that, some of the pieces that came off of the truck when I had to do the headlights, they kind of broke the inside of them. So I just ordered these off of eBay. They were 16 bucks for both of them. And then what I did is I ordered from Automotive Touch-Up Group. I had them do a color match of the white color of my truck. So they matched it up, and I just got the paint. So now what I'm going to do, I just kind of got a little paint booth set up. Did a little testing just to see if it was the right color match. Now I'm getting ready to actually do the painting. So I've just got a little bit set up here. You can see I've just got some upside down paint cans. It's just perfect to hold the trim in place. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually paint this color on top of this white. That's a primer, so I'm just going to do the same color match as the truck. So once I do that, hopefully it'll match the truck. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I am going to do that. Okay, so basically you've got this can of touch-up. Like I said, I used the automotive touch-up paint so that they could do an exact match of what the color is. Mine's the Nissan Q10 is what the base coat color is, and it's a white color. So you want to really make sure you shake this up, get it really mixed up good, and then I'm gonna show you the spray on this. It's got a little bit nicer nozzle, but you want to kind of be back just a little bit, and when we go to do it, you just want to make sure it's nice and even all the way back and forth, because we don't want to have any spits or sputters or any weird overspray. So we'll just go ahead and all right, so notice I'm staying back just a little bit. And so I'm not going to do too heavy a coats each time. I'm just going to do a few, and I'm going to let it dry. Then I'll come back, do a little bit more until it gets a little bit thicker and it starts showing the right color that I want for the truck. After we're finished with that, I did buy some clear acrylic. What this basically is the clear coat. So once we're done with the painting and all that's dried, then we'll go back over with the clear coat so it'll match the clear coat of the truck. But so far it's pretty simple. It's turning out really good. I really like the way the spray comes out of that spray paint, or the spray can. And so far you can see it's coming along pretty good. It's nice and smooth. It comes out really good, so I'm not getting any weird patterns or any splotchy. So when I prep this area, basically anything, obviously I don't want the overspray to go ruin anything, so just make sure you put down a good drop cloth, whatever. But I'm not using anything fancy. I've just got some old paint cans that I've got holding these trim pieces up. So you want to make sure you're working in a well ventilated area also, because this is pretty smelly stuff. But other than that, that's basically it for the paint. So we'll just do that a couple times and then do the clear coat, and I'll show you that clear coat process when we get to it. All right, so I just flipped them around, and I'm going to do another couple coats. You just want to let it dry for a little bit, but it's not taking that long. So I just flipped it around, and now we're going to do a couple more coats on it. So it kind of gives you a little bit better close up. You can kind of see the prime color before. I didn't show a very good job, or I didn't do a very good job of showing it, but you can see kind of like right here, it's a little bit hazy, with a little bit of the primer showing through. But now you can kind of start seeing the actual color of the paint. So I'm gonna finish doing this side of the trim and on both pieces of the trim, and give it a couple more coats. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then we'll come back and check it in a couple minutes. So we've got probably 7, I think I put 8 different coats on, and so it's looking really good. Gave it a couple hours to dry, so you can see it turned out really good, nice and even everywhere. So the last step is to put a clear coat on, which is a clear acrylic, and I bought this at the same time at that automotive touch-up. So this is the clear coat spray. So we'll shake that up really good, then we'll give it a nice coat of the clear coat. See how many coats we need to do with that. I'm not sure yet, but once we get that going, I'll let you know. Okay, we went ahead and did a lot of shaking with this guy just to really mix it up good. I'm gonna just kind of start it off to the side here, just on that towel, just to get an idea of which way it sprays. So it's very similar to the paint, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go right over the top of both. And I'm gonna do the same pattern that I did before, just doing a couple coats. I don't wanna make it too thick because I don't know how it's gonna run, or if it's gonna run. So we'll just stop right there. I'll come back and we'll do a couple more coats here in a little bit when it dries. So I got about 4 coats, and I don't know, yeah, there's the light right there. You can kind of see the gloss finish on it. All in all, it turned out really nice. Very simple. Those spray cans worked really well, and turned out just as good as if we had bought it from the body shop. So there's no blemishes or anything. So I would highly recommend that particular paint as well as that high gloss. Okay, all we got to do is just line it up, and you can see that little peg just kind of fits right in there. So we'll just get it snapped into place. All right, so got it lined up, and we'll get it popped in, and that's about it.